Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear parents and students, today is a very special day indeed for our university. As we hold our second commencement, we are also blessed by a very special visitor. We are used to have special visitors, but not to the stature of our most distinguished guest today, an outstanding lady who has shown over the last 6 years that she fully deserves the title she bears. A lady with a vision for a better world and a determination to contribute to its coming true. This is, of course, the First Lady of the United States, and I'm going to ask you in a moment to welcome her. Please welcome the First Lady of the United States in company of the Chancellor of the Board and the President of the University. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the class of 1999. I would like now to call on student Rashid But'am to read a few verses from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. خلق الإنسان من علق. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم. علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. صدق الله مولانا العظيم.
I'd like to call on the Chancellor of the Board of Trustees of Al-Akhawain University to take the floor.
Excellencies, dear guests, members of the faculty, dear students, it is an immense privilege for all of us to welcome today at Al-Akhawain University the First Lady of the United States of America, Mrs. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Madam First Lady of the United States, what a powerful symbol, Madam, that you honor us with presence in a place which symbolizes not only one of the priorities high on your agenda as a First Lady, but also one which is assigned to President Clinton's administration. I am referring to education. Your visit today honors this young university, which aims at representing a unique educational concept based on the ideal of tolerance, of religious and spiritual tolerance, of academic and linguistic tolerance. A university linking the Orient and the Occident, opened onto international culture, conveyed by the language of Shakespeare in perfect symbiosis with the language of Ibn Khaldun and that of Molière. You are honoring Al-Akhawain University whose ambition was traced by His Majesty King Hassan II. I quote, "A spearhead of peace, culture, knowledge for all races and languages, and a center for the training of thinkers, creators, inventors, researchers, and humanists." As citizens, we feel your presence in Morocco honors a country which is actually the neighbor of the free world, admittedly separated by the ocean, but so close to you by its political and economic values. The liberal orientation of Morocco was certainly not born with the fall of the Berlin Wall. You are honoring a country which, whatever the degree of outside openness, is less threatened by materialism. Spirituality is vested in the Moroccan identity and underlies the foundations of our kingdom's institutions and constitution and is reflected in the solidarity and family values cementing our society. Although not sufficiently institutionalized, solidarity is enlarging its scope toward businesses. In late March this year, in Marrakesh, Madam, you shared with Princess Leila Meriem some thoughts about tolerance, and also attended there an international conference which celebrated the involvement of private enterprises in education. Thanks to God, Morocco is indeed witnessing what you mentioned in one of your speeches as, I quote, the third foot of the stool, after the government and the market, and that is civil society. It is our common conviction that civil society will form the vector of a shared social responsibility. In this country too, civil society is devoting more efforts and means to address concerns the government can no longer assume exclusively, such as education or environment. Just as El Hawaii University may not be appraised solely according to a standard scale of academic values pertaining to a foreign country, Morocco should not be assessed only according to economic fundamentals or to quantitative and standard criteria. The assessment of the Moroccan reality requires indeed a multidimensional analysis with its historical, institutional, constitutional, and cultural aspects that regrettably figures cannot encompass. Despite this singularity, El Hawaiian University, as well as our country, deserve constant and frank support from their friends and allies. Last April, George Washington University, University of Montana State, SUNY Binghamton and Stanford University entered into partnership with El Hawaiian University. Just as these representatives of American universities have recognized our academic institution among their peers, democratic nations should show more outspoken support for their neighbors of common values, shared institutions, and history. We praise that you, American people, have never forgotten that our kingdom, in the era of His Majesty Mohammed III, was the first in the world to recognize the United States of America as a new sovereign and independent nation, and has signed in 1787 a treaty of friendship and cooperation, the first of its kind by the young republic. 212 years later, this year, in March 1999, 110 senators and members of the United States Congress signed a statement of friendship with Morocco. Among the purposes of this statement, it is recommended, and I quote, the continued expansion of cultural exchange between academic institutions, non-governmental organizations, and through visit by scholars, political leaders, and the media. Together, today, we contribute to make this statement in force. Madam, your visit honors our university, especially that today we are celebrating the graduation ceremony of our university's second promotion. Our graduates have benefited from an education system which stresses critical analysis and creativity. Among their most valuable assets is adaptability, the thirst and the capacity to learn. As they enter the business world of public administration, they will show sound confidence in the values they have been taught by our open-minded members of the faculty. Whatever their domain is, they know that with faith in their talent, skills and abilities, with a plan, by aiming high and never giving up, they'll make their dreams come true. Your presence, Madam, is an invaluable support and warrant to the continuity of this educational concept, so that in the years 2000, El Akhawain University will be not simply a campus, but a living concept with its roots in Ifran and hopefully some virtual extension elsewhere in Morocco and why not in the region. Your support, Madam, helps us prepare our students to represent the antidote against intolerance, extremism, and exclusion, just as the soil which is hosting them has always been the country of the happy medium, the country of the golden mean, le pays du juste milieu. The President of the United States of America has asked the American people to think of the gift of the millennium to offer to their country. By being with us today, Madam, and bringing your active support, you are offering El Akhawain University of Morocco its millennium gift. We thank you ever so much.
Madam the First Lady, we feel very much honored by your visiting us, and we want to say thank you not only in words, but in deeds. I would like to call on the President of Al Akhawain University.
Madam, First Lady of the United States, on behalf of Al Akhawain University in Ifran, faculty, students and staff, I would like to extend another very warm welcome to the First Lady of the United States, who is honoring us today in her distinguished presence. Following His Majesty the King's directives, this university mission and values focus on excellence in education, application to social development issues, humanizing individual and collective behavior to cater to the socially deprived, in quest for graduates who would contribute to a society of freedom, balance, and equity among all its components. This is why we are all the more honored with the visit of the First Lady of the United States. For the above our values, she has devoted tremendous time and energy to defend and spread. Madam First Lady, your visit represents the consecration of our institution's efforts to install these values in our students and our society in large. In recognition of the ideal role model you represent for our professors and students, the faculty at Al Akhawain University have suggested that you be awarded the highest degree offered at this institution in the disciplines of social justice and humanitarian work. We do know the First Lady deserves much more, but we are giving her the best we have, an honorary degree in applied humanities. Madam First Lady, we hope you will accept this degree as a token of the honor we feel at Al Akhawain University in sharing some of your values. Thank you very much.
The Dean of the School of Humanities and Social Science will present the motivation report.
In accordance with the provisions of the Royal Dahir Bearing Law number 193227, founding Al Akhawain University, with special reference to Article 23, the faculty has recommended to the Board of Trustees of Al Akhawain University in Ifran to confer upon Hillary Rodham Clinton the honorary degree in applied humanities. This degree is awarded to the First Lady of the United States of America in recognition of her profound humanity, her patronage of the arts, her efforts at improving the American healthcare system, and her sustained support for the rights of women and children. This multifaceted commitment to helping people has placed her among the most influential women in the world today. We share these values with Hillary Clinton, and we share her commitment to helping others. We cannot enrich our lives if the lives of others are impoverished through hunger or lack of education. The faculty of Al-Akhawain University in Ifran are proud today to bestow upon Hillary Rodham Clinton, First Lady of the United States of America, the honorary degree in applied humanities.
I'd like to invite the Chancellor of the Board to join me here. The Chancellor is going to offer to the First Lady of the United States the symbolic scarf that goes with that. The President of Al-Akhawain University, on behalf of the faculty, will offer to the First Lady of the United States the honorary degree in applied humanities. Thank you. I would like again to call on the President of Al-Akhawain University to take the floor.
Madam First Lady, I am very pleased to inform you that with your permission, Al-Akhawain University has decided to launch the Hillary Rodham Clinton Women Empowerment Program as a token recognition of your constant engagement and work for the development of women's conditions, status, and rights the world over. No later than last March 4th, 1999, during the United Nations International Women's Day in New York, the First Lady said, and I quote, "What we must strive for is to create the conditions in which women have the right to make the choices in their life for themselves. And some women may choose very traditional paths, and we should respect and support it. But other women may wish to do something totally unprecedented in their family and their culture, and we should be willing to support that as well." End of quote. Madam First Lady, Al-Akhawain University's educational objectives are very much in keeping with your statement. For helping others to better their conditions while respecting their peculiarities is something the university community strives to cultivate among its members, as will be seen with the project we are very happy to present to you today.
Professor Najia Alami is going to describe the nature of this program.
The Hillary Rodham Clinton programs are a coordinated series of activities to be undertaken at Al-Akhawain University in Ifran in the realm of women's empowerment. The purpose of these programs will be to address issues concerning the status of women in Morocco, to promote their empowerment politically, socially, and economically, and to develop educational opportunities in the field. The programs are being named after the First Lady of the United States in recognition of her lifelong commitment to the cause of women, not only in the United States, but worldwide. The Hillary Rodham Clinton Women Empowerment Programs will involve the further